I've got to be honest with you, I regard getting my lawnmower out as a pain in the grass. But for Stan Hardwick of Filey, it's a positive cut above the rest. As you can see, the man is potty about them. But this is just a small part of his collection, which he keeps here in the shed. Most of them live with him in the house. This is more like it, Stan. Was the conservatory built specially?
Yes, it was. Actually, he was keeping the lawnmowers in the house to start with, and then the wife said one day, I think we'll build a conservatory. I said, that's a lot of money to spend. She said, building a conservatory. So I thought, if we build a conservatory, you can put your lawnmowers in it, and then I'll have them out of the house. I'll have my house for myself.
And what's the criteria for bringing a lawnmower in from the shed to the house?
There's a lot of good ones in the shed as well, but I rather fancy these a little bit more, you know. They've got that little bit more character than most of the other ones are. The others are a bit newer than what this is.
And how do you define the character of a lawnmower?
Oh, smashing. Well, look at that little one there. You could cuddle that, couldn't you? So it's a lovely little mower, that's Caledonia. Smashing things.
And was it in that kind of condition, or do you have to rescue these lawnmowers?
It was rusted up solid, and there wasn't any paint at all on it. The handles were still there, but they were dropping off. There was no front roller to make a front roller for it. And
do you know how many lawnmowers you've got?
Well, about 250, 300, something like that.
And when you see one that you haven't got, or you see one that's in desperate need of rescue, how do you feel? I mean, do you pursue them?
Oh, your heart starts beating and you think, oh, I wonder what this one, you know, I wonder whether I can buy it off them. And then you sort of go through all ends to get it. Like this one here was in the sale, and I told my son was bidding for it. I says, go up to 50, 60 pounds for it. And it actually went for 100, and I got it for 100.
The most Stan's ever paid for a mower is £300, and he'll travel up to 3,000 miles a year in search of more magnificent machines. And even your wedding anniversary trip wasn't exempt from lawnmower buying, was it?
Oh, no. No, actually, I knew about this one here in Ireland. And I said to my wife, I says, well, it was just after our wedding anniversary. I said, I think we ought to have a trip to Ireland for our wedding anniversary. And she said, are you going for a lawnmower? I said, yes, I actually am. She said, oh, well, as long as you've paid, don't mind.
Ever attempted to bring these inside then, Stan?
No, definitely not. I can't take these inside.
This is a belter.
I'd be divorced, I think, if I took these inside.
Where did this one come from?
Actually, this one actually spent most of its working life at Weatherby, cutting an orchard. It's a lovely mower, is that one.
Dennis, they make lorries, don't they?
Yes, they do, and fire engines. Famous for their fire engines, aren't they?
Now, this is the business. This is like kind of 3 rollers in one, a super mower.
Smashing mower, this one. It's Ransom's Overgreen, roughly about 1940s. And I actually used to use this one on Filey golf course.
I've already admitted I'm not very keen on cutting the grass. Anything in your collection that might make me change my mind?
I've got just a lawnmower for you, the ideal one. To be smitten after this. Right, now don't forget what I told you, it's very important. This is the accelerator, not like on the car with your foot, and the outside one is your forward.
Right.
Right, start our engine.
Laps, and I think I've been smitten. I had to get Stan off the subject of lawnmowers. Time to try a diversionary tactic. We used to bring the family to Filey for holidays, and
yes.
look, there's me and the family on the beach there.
Well, this lawnmower was what I picked when I was in Sheringham and all thing.
Oh, right, okay. This is us at Filey Brig.
Yeah. This one is when we're in Scotland, this lawnmower.
Yeah. Oh, that's us up the coast at Scarborough. It was a lovely hot day.